Bait Masters.
All right, here we go. This is RD2L Season 2 Playoffs. Round number 2. We have two very good teams going up against each other right now. We got Bait Masters going up against Ozone, O3, for all of you chemistry fans out there. This is Have No Pity. I'm casting here with Xylem.
Hello, hello.
Looking forward to this 11 a.m. on a Sunday matchup. Almost barely didn't happen. O3 had to squeak out their stand-in, but they got him here. Both teams with one stand-in. Here we go. Where's my game? There it is. So a little bit about these teams. O3 was in my bracket. They're a very solid team. They didn't lose a game. Bait Masters, you and I have both seen play. They're very good.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what else to say other than this is going to be a lot of fun. Two good teams.
Yeah, I think we're looking for some high-quality amateur Dota here. And I'm trying to remember. So Bait Masters, P. Diddy was probably their strongest player.
Well, everyone just disconnected.
Oh, I see that. I guess we should hop out of this game and get into the new correct lobby.
Interesting. Interesting strategy. Not really sure if that's going to work out.
I agree. I'm optimistic that maybe everybody was like, fuck it. The Wisp got banned. We just need to remake. Neither team had a strategy after that point.
I think what happened was they didn't have... No, that was all set up correctly. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Something came down on Mumble, most likely.
Yeah. All right, so take 2. This is Reddit Dota 2 League. Week 2 playoffs between two teams, Team Ozone and Bait Masters. Two very solid teams throughout the season. Ozone went undefeated in their groups and squeaked out a win last week. I believe it was a 2-1 decision in round 1. And Bait Masters is a very good team as well.
A 2-1 decision in round 1.
Indeed. Don't think too hard about that. The Wisp ban out. Shocker. I didn't see that coming.
5 seconds remaining.
So, I'm trying to remember. When we watched Bait Masters play, I believe against Big Meat Squad, if I remember right, they had a great Weaver play.
Yes.
Sound familiar? I mean, there's been a lot of great Weaver play across the RD2L this season. So, they're by no means the only people doing that. They're actually going to ban out the Weaver themselves. Not going for that strategy. Curious to see where both of these teams go. First 4 bans, about as standard as you can get. The Weaver's a little bit unusual, but not that weird. Darkseer first pick coming out, very strong offlaner. Weaver, in my opinion, is really the only hero who can win the lane against Darkseer. Otherwise, Darkseer pretty much always does well.
Yeah, I mean, pretty standard first pick. I don't know if they were picking Weaver as the counter or not, but Darkseer is one of those heroes that you just see a lot of teams in RD2L just pick him up. I mean, it's great. You're going to probably win your off lane. You're going to have good mid game. The walls are going to help you out. The wall is one of those awesome ultimates which actually scales with the other team's skill, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
So the better the other team gets, the better your ultimate gets. And Visage, the first pickup, this was really big. 2 or 3 months ago, Visage was almost always a first pick. And then he slowed down a little bit, but we're seeing them bring him back here.
I mean, he's still a very popular hero. He's got a high skill threshold, and I think that the teams in the playoffs probably have a player who can take good advantage. I won't say full advantage just because it is such a complex, micro-intensive hero. But still should see some great plays come out from it.
Yep, great for an offensive tri-lane with the slow and the early nuke that just does massive damage. And the Warlock, so we've seen a lot of Warlock play recently.
A great hero. If you team fight and he gets his ult off, yeah, I mean...
Well,
You're talking about a stun. You're talking about some fatal bonds damage. You're talking about chaos.
and fatal bonds in lane is really good. Like it someone like a Weaver, if you fatal bonds Weaver is just
10 seconds.
it's a
remaining.
great way to push him out of lane. I mean, obviously there's not a Weaver involved, but it's a great great skill for laning phase. He's got his heal, he's got the rocks, which are great for pushing as well.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
And situationally, that slow can be really good.
Yes.
Situationally.
Like, it has the potential to be great. I play some Warlock, and rarely do I get it off in a way that feels that effective.
Yeah.
But that's probably more of a personal shortcoming than the actual utility of the skill.
You have to basically hit it from an area where you're out of the way, no one's going to go for you, no one really pays attention at the beginning because they're so focused on some fight, and then all of a sudden, and the Alchemist plays. So this is a very traditional lineup coming from Baitmasters. Win the off lane, farm the safe lane.
Dire team ban.
Yep.
Immediately ban the Lifestealer.
So, Warlock Slow is actually a great way to try to kite the Alchemist if you get in a situation like that. So that could be a
10
serious
seconds remaining.
hamper for the Alchemist in the fight.
5 seconds
Could be.
remaining.
Could be. A lot of ifs and ands
Yeah.
to get to that point, but yeah.
Reserve
But anyways, we have the quick Lifestealer ban, great hero. Queen of Pain ban. I actually don't see Queen of Pain banned very much, but it's very interesting. Team Ozone has banned 3 mid heroes, and they might ban a 4th. I mean, they obviously want to cripple Baitmaster's mid play.
So, was P. Diddy the player we
seconds
saw do a
remaining.
hard farming Warlock?
seconds
He
remaining.
might have been.
I feel like he was, and that was incredible to watch. He
Yeah.
Reserve
got a
time.
fast Ag Scepter. He got
Oh, that was the game where we were all really confused about, like, we were like, wait, what are they doing? What? And then they won.
blew our mind. Amazing game to watch against Big Meat Squad.
Yeah.
Shout out to LPNF on that team.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets a better run next season. But yeah, like he farmed so well. He was up against a Storm Spirit in mid, if I remember correctly, and the
team
Fatal
back.
Bonds plus the his Shadow Word or whatever the healing / damage spell
Dire
is.
team pick.
Made it very hard for the Storm Spirit to stay in lane. He took a lot of damage. Warlock. Amazing ability to last hit on that hero. Like I think he's got an animation and attack damage.
Yeah.
But I think it was P. Diddy who just really took it to another level.
Yeah, it was impressive. So I just found out that 03120 last week. I was wrong. So they 2-0'd the last opponents. So
Nice.
my mistake.
5 seconds remaining.
We have the Animage pick, or ban, excuse me. So they're banning the black style heroes. They're banning Lifesteal
Reserve
Animage.
time.
Ozone's banning the Bane. That's interesting.
Yep.
You would think that's a setup ban, but I don't know what they're setting up with that.
So I mean his ultimate goes through BKB and a Magic community. Not sure which BKB hero they might pick up. They're worried about that for Gyrocopter.
Ah, there you go.
That definitely makes sense.
Radiant team pick.
So I think we see the tri-lane for Team Ozone now. Visage, Warlock, and Gyrocopter.
Yeah,
Not a guarantee, definitely a defensive tri-lane if they do go with it, I would say.
Well, you know what's interesting is they banned out 3 strong mid heroes. I wonder if they were banning out mid heroes to free up mid for Warlock.
It's certainly possible. I feel like that's a very ballsy play.
And a
but
good
possible.
Rubik pick there, by the way.
I think Rubik's almost always a good pickup. He works well in an offensive or a defensive tri-lane. He's a strong hero in general. If he can pick up rocks to counter
10 seconds
during a
remaining.
team fight, that will be huge.
Yep.
Even a
5
call down,
seconds remaining.
big spell to pick up. Visage, not likely for him to get
Reserve
familiars,
time.
but a possibility.
I've seen it in a pro game.
Yep, it happens.
It happens.
Hiroki, some sick steals at some point. Elder Titan, yes.
Okay.
Radiant team pick.
That could be their off
This
lane.
pickup. So it's interesting. Right now in the Asian scene, you primarily see him as a mid hero,
Yeah.
and in the European scene, Western style, though one might say, he's primarily an offlaner,
Yep.
and it's one of the few examples of
10 seconds
significantly
remaining.
differing play styles between the two
5
things
seconds
right
remaining.
now. I think.
Yeah, he's effective in the off lane. I actually like him in mid better, honestly. I think he's a very strong mid hero. That the range damage he can put out, and then his last thing just becomes ridiculous. So
I think he needs a favorable matchup to make sense in mid, and I think that may be what the Team Ozone was trying to set up here. Nyx Assassin
Dire team ban.
could be
I would
support,
say
could be
that's a
mid.
favorable matchup for Elder Titan if
Oh.
he is going to be mid. Could also put him in the tri lane and have the last pick be the mid hero though.
I think they'll put him in the tri lane. So we're gonna see. I would expect a mid ban here.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe a storm. Maybe. Oh, boom. So yeah, they're
Radiant team ban.
Nice
There's-
prediction.
they're setting up for Elder Titan. Maybe they might be setting up for Warlock too, but I would expect it to be Elder Titan at this point.
I agree.
Or who knows? Maybe they're gonna pudge it or something. I don't know.
10
I
seconds
kind of want to
remaining.
see a Dragon Knight mid pickup from Baitmasters here. It
5
would be a
seconds
tri-core
remaining.
lineup at that point, but
It would be effective.
what?
It would be effective. So they banned the Timber
Dire
Saw.
team pick.
Interesting. I don't know. I think they think they don't have an offlaner yet. I think that's what they think.
Yeah, I mean, Team Ozone here is going to solidify their lineup, probably getting an offlaner, but still possible to get a mid and put one of the other heroes on the offlane.
Yep. What's it gonna be?
Gyrocopter, not
10
great in
seconds
an offensive
remaining.
tri lane. His DPS, well, his attack early
5
on,
seconds
very
remaining.
low damage.
Yeah, but if you can
starts out
isolate
right.
someone with a rocket barrage,
Yep. Rocket Barrage is
Reserve
great,
time.
but for his actual right click,
yeah,
and in an offensive tri lane, you're less likely to find a hero in position for Rocket Barrage. Not impossible by any means, but not as common.
I've seen a lot of thought going to the last pick. I'm really curious. They could do a lot of things here. So
Yeah, both teams still have good flexibility. Well, not really. Baitmasters doesn't, but Team Ozone does. Baitmasters, their only choice that I see is going into an offensive tri lane or not.
well,
Radiant team pick.
All right.
Shadow Fiend, I assume is going to be mid. He can be played in the tri lane or in the tri lane. Definitely not an off lane hero. I think we're going to see Elder Titan off lane though. I think that's very likely. Shadow Fiend will be mid. And then a defensive tri lane with the Gyro Warlock Visage.
no, I
10
definitely
seconds
agree. I think that's
remaining.
exactly what we're going to see. So
5 seconds.
that's our
remaining.
Baitmasters. They should probably pick up a mid that'll counter Shadow Fiend here. I don't really know what that is.
Reserve time.
You can't go Dragon Knight.
Yeah, of the heroes that are left, I'm not really sure what you would pick up.
Tinker.
Tinker, definitely a possibility. That mischance on the laser is insanely powerful
Yeah.
early on when trying to fight.
10 seconds remaining.
Death Prophet. Okay,
Death
there you go.
Prophet.
Interesting. I like that choice. I mean, I would have liked to see them go Tinker only because that'll give them the counter push, which would be a nice thing to have. But Death Prophet, it'll be interesting. You don't see Death Prophet very often in any type of competitive game.
He was one of the 5 heroes that didn't get played in the international. I haven't seen her in a pro game, possibly ever. I am reasonably confident that I've never seen her played, even when Navi is messing around and having fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think she's a strong hero for what she does, but yeah, Her ultimate, very, very
10
strong.
seconds
Lots of
remaining.
DPS coming out. So it does. It's
5 seconds
a
remaining.
over time DPS though. It's kind of like having a Radiance.
Yep. All right, so in the upper corner, we have Jay playing the mid Shadow Fiend for Ozone, with
Prepare for
Trektus,
battle.
the captain, going down as Warlock. We have Project Elite playing the Visage. We got Jorah playing the Gyrocopter carry, and their stand-in, Blind Wraith, is going to be off-laning in the Elder Titan.
And on the other side, we've got a big AT playing the Nyx. Ping's coming out into the jungle. Pink is going to be going in with support from the Visage. So I think they're just going to be warding up there, but we will see soon. Lock on the Alchemist, a very hard farming player on a very hard farming hero. He's going to be trying to defend his pull camp here, I believe. Actually setting up for the pull through. Taking out that one tree.
30 seconds. to
Warlock
battle.
coming in, trying to get in position. I think they get one defensive ward up, or offensive ward up there. We are actually going to see an offensive tri-lane, it looks like. That could just be defense against the gank later on.
Oh, Arthur Dane, no.
Arthur Dane
Triple
not
stun.
getting
There's 4 bottom.
coming soon. Slow coming out here. Arthur Dane.
First blood.
First blood. Tooth, picking up the first blood on the Warlock there. Nice play.
Yep, just got caught out a little too far.
So Project Leaks is going to try to body block this camp.
Nope.
Actually going to put down the ward. Does not know there's an observer right next to it, and we do see the offensive tri-lane here. So, not what I was expecting, but they seem to have some chops, and they make this work.
Yep. It'll be interesting. Tri-lane versus tri-lane.
Meanwhile, we've got Donkey Punch and Blind Wrath going mano a mano top. I would say strong favor here on the Darkseer thanks to the Ion Shell, but we will see.
I'd agree with that. So we got a ward battle going bottom. We got wards everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure how or why. Oh, there we go. Arthur Dane is going for the ward in the pull camp.
He's going to get
Took
it.
longer than expected, but taking care of business now.
It should be warded out bottom here. Yeah, no more wards. So that's it. Pull's going to spawn.
Well, I'm wondering if the Sentry ward is in a position that it's actually going to be blocking that.
Oh, I think it is.
I'm
Oh, they're going to go on Trektus here. They might get him. If they can get a stun, they get a stun through. It might go down. Oh, that rocket barrage is so painful. They get Trektus on locked, which is a big kill. But he might go down for this. Project Lead is going to hit him with the nuke. That's going to be it. Oh, rocket barrage is going to go. There goes locked. But they get a stun on Jorah. Jorah's going to go down here. He's going to go down. There he goes.
This is a bloodbath at 2 minutes in. Project Elite also getting harassed up.
No stun
mana
up.
for a stun. Project
Cancel the
Elite.
heal.
Now there's mana for a stun.
That was a waste. You shouldn't have blown that stun for no reason. But they get back a little bit in this tri-lane here. It's no longer just getting lost. This is a fighting alchemist, by the way. No points in Grievel's Greed.
Interesting. I think when he sees the offensive tri-lane come out like that, that's what you have to do. Like, you cannot count on getting CS the way you normally would, and you need to be able to fight because they're bringing the pain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so much damage. We got the Fey Bolt flying through. It's not going to do a whole lot at level
Dire's
1.
middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, mid, we actually have a rotation top from Jay on the Shadow Fiend, going to try and catch.
Oh, that's
that
gonna be
Donkey
it.
Punch here, going to
Dire's
miss one
top
raise,
tower
going to miss
is under
or hit
attack.
the other raise, but it's only dealing 75 damage, so not going to actually make it work. He does have 9 last hits, so he's doing good on the last hits mid.
Oh, well,
That's
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
he's losing pretty badly to the
Dire's middle tower is
Death
under
Prophet,
attack.
though. She's got 18.
definitely losing, but the early part of the Shadow Fiend's laning stage is the hardest before you really get those damage points up. After that, it gets a lot easier to last hit.
Yeah.
Not to say that he doesn't have a ways to go, but he's not horribly off track at it.
I'd like to see these supports a little more present for O3 in lane, or excuse me, BM in lane, because poor Locke is not able to get close enough to take last hits because the Visage and the Warlock are hanging out right there. Meanwhile, top lane is just kind of happening. I don't know, typical off lane versus off lane action.
Yeah. We shouldn't see a kill come out from either side here. Both are going to get harassed down by their respective nukes, but nothing too exciting early on, at least.
This Death Prophet has almost every single last hit.
That's incredible.
Right? 25 at 4 minutes?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean,
Oakley. Oh, stun's gonna charge, but he misses the stun. Oh, he might still go down. That rocket barrage is a pain. Oh no, they take down the oh, Big AT's gonna get him though. Gets him. But he's gonna pay for it.
2-for-1 trade with the only person you're getting being the support. That is not the situation that BM wants to be in.
No. They keep forgetting that rocket barrage does damage.
Dire's top tower.
Honestly.
Is under attack.
Actually gets the kill top, and not even close.
Oh, and Locke's about to die again. I don't know if he's gonna get away, but come on, man. I mean, there's still 4-4. I missed the offlane kill, but
I did as well. So we've got P. Diddy winning his lane, Darkseer winning his lane, but I would say the offensive tri lane is winning their lane.
I'd agree with
Right
that.
now, 5 minutes in.
Yep. Last hits are hurting for the Alchemist.
Yeah.
And he has no Grievel's Greed, so he's not getting extra gold.
Yeah, I would say right now BM is just trying to survive on the bottom lane without giving up too much, which is not the position you want to be in as an alchemist, but I think that's the only option he has.
Really not contesting the runes very much. Empty bottle for P. Diddy.
Well, he took the last rune, and I think right now he's content to just get the CS.
Yeah.
Now he's...
Oh, they're about to contest the pull, and this is going to be ugly for... Oh, no. They might be able to get Trick-Tooth here. In fact, I say they're going to get him, except Rocket Barrage, again. Big AT might pay. Might pay, he goes down. Arthur Dane might also pay. At least your carry didn't die. Oh no, he charged a stun! No!
Commit suicide. He didn't even get to commit suicide.
Oh, he should have just run back.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely better in that situation to commit suicide by letting your stun time out than to give up the kill.
Yeah. Tron's going very well. Meanwhile, the Shadow Fiend is finally getting some last hits. He's back up to 25.
Yeah, like I said, early on, it's really tough, but once he gets going, it's fine. So 3 deaths up on Locke now at 7 minutes in. Not the position you want to be in as an alchemist. Like, very farm-dependent hero, not getting any farm.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Ping's coming out here, just trying to ward up in the Dire side, or the Radiant side jungle. Dire,
Locke's got to back up.
very aggressive here.
Keep saying, wow, that Nyx has a lot of mana. I realized he has a lot of mana because he died.
Yep.
Top lane. Yep. Still there.
Pretty much. So Jay's doing a really good job of dodging the Death Prophet's nukes.
Okay.
Obviously, she can spam those out quite a bit, and He's doing well. He's got full health.
Gets an invis for his trouble. He's going to come bottom. But they got a lot. Oh, no, never mind. Those are the other team's sentries. 31 souls. That's not bad. All right. The supports for bait masters are kind of just staying out of lane now, and it makes me really scared for Locke. Trectus is still only a 4, so they don't have rocks yet, but they have Visage Familiars, which is a lot of stuns and a lot of DPS early.
Yeah. Rubik. It would not take much for Rubik to go down to those.
No.
By themselves. And he makes his move and then moves back into the tree.
Yep.
So,
but pulling those creeps around means Locke's going to get some last hits.
Yep.
Dire's top tower
Death
is under
Prophet
attack.
actually launched her ult mid.
Pushing,
not-
maybe?
No, I mean, like, soon perhaps, but not right now. And it times out. I think she tried to make an offensive move, and Shadow Fiend just backed out, and she couldn't do anything about it. It's a fairly short cooldown and a long duration, so it's not the end of the world to burn it like that, but not quite sure what was the goal there.
So Donkey Punch is going a mech first, which is I think is really smart. They're going to need that, and they're going to need to group up and team fight pretty soon. Which I think they can do. They have the Death Prophet ults. They have Nyx. They have a good amount of stuns and pickups and annoyances. Once Rubik hits 6, they're able to steal something.
I mean, he is still a good... Well, no, he's not too far away. From
Shadow
that
Fiend
yet.
and Viz
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
coming in for
All
some
right, so
pain.
we've got Shadow Fiend coming in. This is going to be a bloodbath one way or another, I think.
Oh, Spike Carapace up on Big AT, returns the damage. Stun goes out by Locky. He's going to pay for it. Trectus might go down. No, Trectus does not go down. No kills yet. They get Project Lead in the stun. It's not going to matter. Familiars go in. Triple kill bottom.
Tower is under attack.
Trectus lives. Almost dies in the acid spray, but not quite. Gets the heal up on himself, and Jorah is alive. Oh, P. Diddy's going to try to... Oh, there it goes. He's going to ult. He might get Trectus here. In fact, I say he's going to get him. Yeah, he's going to get him. Turn around and take Visage. Or no, Jay, excuse me. Super familiars.
Yep.
Jay gets out. So they're able to return 2 kills, but still, your carry keeps dying, guys. Yeah. Are we about to see another P. Diddy support carry?
I think we might be. He's already well on his way to Bloodstone, which is a really strong item on this hero.
Still, he's been ganking, and he still is destroying in last hits.
Yeah. Well, he's only ganked once, but yes.
Mid, they're going on mid. They're going to get Jay in the pickup. They're going to get the silent. It's not going to... He's going to get away here. No, excuse me.
He puts out a lot of DPS. But
Underestimated.
a 4-second cooldown on that 300 damage nuke that's got a big range.
So, 3-0 for P. Diddy right now.
Yeah. Bleeding in last hits. This is the player making the team right now.
Dire's middle
Yeah, he's
tower
playing
is
amazingly
under
well.
attack.
Haystream's going to get
Dire's
spotted out by
structures are
Project Lead.
fortified.
He's going to take it. Most likely. Your Shadow Fiend is down. Oh no, they're going to give it to Diddy. Nope, they're not. He's too far out here. He can be in trouble.
That's a grab. Nice Warlock ult to secure the kill.
Yeah.
Dire's
I'd like
top
to
tower
see
is
them
under
push
attack.
mid, possibly to try to pick up a tower while they have the Warlock. That's a lot of DPS coming out from that guy.
Oh yeah. Big AT is in his invis. He's thinking about going on something, but nothing yet. Meanwhile, finally Locke gets some space to farm bottom. What's he steal? He steals... No, he steals the rocks. Oh, you didn't cover Trectus. No!
You gotta cover yourself.
Oh.
Trectus going to go down as payment for that mistake.
Yeah, no kidding. That
I
is...
mean, that's sloppy. That's something that it's easy to fix on that hero. You've got spammable spells. Spam them.
Man, that's a happy Rubik right now.
Absolutely.
Because you know when you're doing that as Rubik, you're like, all right, I hope this guy didn't cover. Let me just go for it. You hit R and you're like, sweet.
Yep.
It's like playing Vegas, man.
If he had managed to survive through that fight, he would have actually been able to cast it a second time.
Diddy's going to get aggressive here. He's going to get J. Nope, nope, nope. Familiars are here. He's still going to get J.
Nice.
Going to pay for it, but got the kill first.
He took out a Shadow Fiend. Killing a Shadow Fiend is almost always worth it. Because he's so dependent on staying alive, having his souls up. I think it was smart.
I agree. Meanwhile, Locke is finally farming. Happy little alchemist down here. Got 1 point in Grievel's Greed, a little extra money. Arthur Dane, no more rocks. He died.
Yep.
I love playing Rubik. We got 3 bottom again. The solo top. Blind Wraith is just kind of farming. No one's really touching him. I don't know where Darkseer went. Where's Darkseer? Bait? No, there he is, mid.
Dire's middle tower.
They know the familiars are there. They saw them. Not that that really matters, but...
Yep.
Dire's
So
middle
we
tower
got
has been denied.
on the Shadow Fiend, Claymore looking like a, Shadow Blade build coming out on him, on the Gyrocopter coming up on a BKB. On the Radiant side, we've got Alchemist not really headed towards anything obvious yet, and Death Prophet looking for that Soul Booster to complete his Bloodstone soon. Getting close, actually does have the mech on the Darkseer. That's a big item for them when they're trying to team fight.
So Arthur Dane actually is able to steal Soul Assumption. Level 4, which is really good. That's going to be a lot of extra DPS in a fight.
Dire's top
I
tower
like this.
has fallen. Radiant's
So they
middle
saw
tower
Big
is
AT
under
go
attack.
invisible, and they actually... oh, P. Diddy's going on top. He's just going to push a tower here. There's no way they're going to stop him pushing this tier 2. I mean, he wants Blind Wraith. He might get him. No, maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking camera work. Who is this guy? God.
Jay comes in for a little bit, then backs out, not going to get anything there that he wants. Comes back into the lane to try and pick up some CS.
They got 4 heroes bottom for Baitmasters, but they're not really doing anything yet. There's a ward covering all their moves, so they see it. There's a haste.
Yeah.
I almost pinged on it. There's a haste bottom, which will be helpful to something like a Shadow Fiend, or even if they put the haste on Jorah, they could get a kill. Donkey Punch is jungling at this point. PDD's going to get the haste, which is good. So action on bottom, they're trying to make something happen. Blind Wraith is smoked and rotating around. He's going to pop on Arthur Dane. They see him. Arthur Dane runs. Big AT is invisible. Is he going to be able to get a... yeah, he's going to be able to get a hit on Jorah. A stun. Only gets 1. But oh, and Lockie's ult. Lockie's going to hit himself with a stun. It doesn't matter. Meanwhile, full Soul Assumption is ready on this Rubik. If he hits it, there it goes. They're able to not quite take Trektus. Trektus goes down. Project Lead's going to go down. Ultimate goes off by P. Diddy. P. Diddy's going to try to get Blind Wraith. They get another Soul Assumption on Blind Wraith. He's going to go down here. Too much DPS. That's 4 down. Shadow Fiend lives.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Great fight. Great recovery, I should say, by Baitmasters there.
Yep. Traded 2 for 4. And they're going to get a
Radiant
tier 1
structures
forward.
are
They're in trouble.
fortified.
This is definitely a back and forth game. We're 14-14. Tower lead
Dire's
on
bottom tower
the
is under
Radiant
attack.
side. If we look at the graphs real quick, also leading in experience and gold by a decent amount. Nothing that can't be turned around, though.
Oh no, I mean they're leading, but it's not. It's a very close game. They're leading. I mean they have an extra tower, so they have, that's potential go that will eventually go back to 0-3.
Probably.
So they're ahead, but
Yeah.
it's a close game. We got Arcane Boots out the wazoo over on actually no, just 1 pair. Excuse me, I thought they had more pairs. They're keeping the pressure up top. I like this. Keep the top lane pushed out. Maybe get an extra tower for free. Big AT's got Vendetta up. He can try to make something happen here. They saw him.
So who can he really go on, though? I mean, Warlock is his best target.
Jorah he can probably take. Jorah's pretty... He only has 900 hit points right now. Oh, they saw him go, so they're going to know that he's invis.
Jorah has 4 points in Rocket Barrage, though. I do not think you win that fight.
Spike Carapace, baby. Oh, they can definitely kill Project Leet, though. And he just walked right past him. They're all set up. This is going to be a 5-man if they try to go in on this. But this is the power of Nyx Assassin. You're forcing the other team to play scared. They're finally going to push this bottom tower. If they can get the last hit unlocked, that would be very helpful. He's got his
Dire's bottom tower is under
angry
attack.
self up. There it goes. Last hit. Nope. Missed it.
Dire's bottom
They're going to try to
tower
push the
has
second
fallen.
tower here. They know they're all in their own jungle. Oh, man. That AoE DPS.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, PD's got to be careful. He does not want to get caught in the front of this fight. He does not want to get caught. Rocks. Wall. Oh, wall's down there. Thinking. Oh, great vac into the wall. Oh, man. Trektus is almost dead. Oh, Ulko's down on Jorah. Not enough. Donkey Punch is trying to run away. The wall illusion's trying to hit. Not going to matter. Donkey Punch running away. That Rocket Barrage. Nope, does not get away. Locke is still trying to clean up things here. They've not managed to kill the carry. Nyx is still alive, too. That's going to be Jorah down. Are they going to be able to get Blind Wraith? The Nyx has a stun up in 3 seconds. 1 second. Oh. They're able to get a stun, but Arthur Dane's going to pay for it. They're not going to be able to get a kill here. Not enough attack speed unlock. And that's going to be it.
3 for 3, I believe. Or
3
no,
for 3, I
it's 2
believe.
for
I
3.
believe they got the Death Prophet.
They did. You're right. Does have her Bloodstone up, though, so she is going to be coming back fast every
Dire's middle
damn
tower is
time
under
now.
attack.
Yep.
So this isn't something that comes up very often, but I'm curious how it'll play out in a match like this. With the Bloodstone, you can have a full team wipe and still have somebody up to defend by the time any pushes really start.
Oh, Diddy might get caught out if they get a slow. No slow. Yeah, no, the Bloodstone is... It's almost like a buyback.
Yeah. When you have a decent number.
When you have a decent amount of charges.
We've got a pause coming out here. Hopefully get the game resumed soon.
Let's take a quick look. So we have 9 kills on the Visage. I didn't even know that he had that many kills. 9 and 2 on Visage, 6 and 4 on the Gyrocopter. But after that, you've got a nice spread of kills on the Baymaster's side. Obviously led by P.
unfortunately,
Diddy.
a nice spread of deaths, especially on that Alchemist.
Yes, that's a little surprising. Last hits, though, very well in the hands of P. Diddy. Although, as this game gets longer, I get more and more worried about Baitmasters. We have a rotation into the jungle. The circle comes out, though, so Arthur Dane knows. He's going to be able to get that DD. He should attack that DD so no one else steals it. He probably didn't want to do that. Goes down. Donkey Punch is trying to push out bottom, or top lane, excuse me, but he's about to get jumped by 3 people. He had to see that happen. He is being way too aggressive. Rocket's out on him. Urn's out on him. He's just dead.
Yeah.
He gets the wall down. He might be able to get Trick-Tooth here. What?
He picks up 1, almost 2 kills.
He might get 2 if he can get this Gyrocopter in range.
Bottom tower has fallen.
No, the gyro's already down.
No, I'm saying the his image Gyrocopter in range of the...
That, I would say, was a good play.
I didn't see that coming.
No, that was incredible, and I would say that was a worthy sacrifice, taking out the gyro like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Diddy's out pretty far.
So confused that I don't know how to actually respond to that.
Still only
He
6
really-
Bloodstone charges.
That GPM. That GPM.
Yeah, Ping's not coming mid. 03 groups up as 5. They have a very strong team right now. I believe their Warlock ult is up. Yep, all their big ults are up. They have even the Elder Titan ult, which is incredibly hard to hit, is up.
I disagree. I mean, he's got a great way to set it up.
Big AT's dusted. He needs to pop his Carapace now. Now, Carapace, Carapace. Just run away.
Actually going to get away just fine. Definitely low in life. Not going to be fighting, but he's alive.
He's alive.
Who's going to pick up this invis? Nobody, apparently.
Ring around the rosy.
Juke around
Dire's
and get
top
away.
tower is under
Warlock
attack.
is the invis right now. That's a good hero to
Radiant's
have.
middle
He can
tower
drop
is
his
under attack.
rocks out of nowhere for the team fight initiation, and that is scary.
Oh, yeah. The reverse soul assumption. The sleep gets 2. The rocks come down. Arthur Dane's able to hit his soul assumption. Runs away. Dead.
3 kills for nothing.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this is the scary part is the mid 03 has somehow managed to have a strong mid game and a stronger late game than Baitmasters.
Radiant structures
Well, we're
are
still in the mid game.
fortified.
They had a strong early game and a strong mid game.
Well, I'm saying they'll have a stronger late game too. They have a Gyro and a Shadow
Yeah.
Fiend.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Death Prophet does not scale well.
No.
It's a max
Radiant's
point,
middle tower has
I
fallen.
think 30 minutes. It's fair to say.
Do you think she's going Sheepstick, or do you think she's going to use that the Null Talisman and try to go Dagon or something and go for the insta kill?
I don't know. I think she needs survivability more than anything.
Whoa, so
she's getting popped
last
fast.
hits, obviously Death Prophet is still leading at 131, but Locke has managed to come back with 109 and is in second place for last hits with Greevil's Greed, so hopefully getting his
Wow.
rich on.
Radiant's bottom
If you're a
tower is under
Baitmasters fan,
attack.
hopefully he's getting his rich on.
Meanwhile,
Radiant's
P.
bottom
Diddy
tower
top trying to
has
push
fallen.
out this top tower again, going to get some support TPing in. We have Jay and Jorah there. 2 carries in the same lane.
With no
Not what
supports.
We want to see. We have Donkey Punch coming in, possibly another big wall. Gonna
Oh, gets the lift. Oh man, Jorah could be in trouble here. What's he steal?
Dire's middle tower
Call
is under
down.
attack.
that's the spell you want.
Mistake.
Big.
It's 5 versus
Yeah.
3 top. If they can cut off Project Leet and Traktus running up, they can try to split off and kill the supports here.
Gyrocopter's got so many spells to cover that with. I don't.
Dire's
Once
top
Oh.
again,
tower
there's
is
no
under
reason
attack.
to let that spell be stolen.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, did he dodge as well? Oh, we got the action. Walls up. Traktus is down before he can get his ult. Oh, he doesn't have his ult. Blind Wraith might go down here. Donkey Punch is in the back. Oh man, damage coming out though. Big AT is trying to get away. He's gonna die. Meanwhile on the back end, Diddy is just
Tower is
killing familiars. He's gonna get Leet here. Leet should not be there. Oh no, he's got a mech. He
Radiant's
gets away.
bottom tower is under
And
attack.
Diddy's in trouble now. He's the only one left alive. Throwing out spells. Soul Assumption hits him, but he's gonna get away by mistake by Gyro?
Radiant's
Probably, maybe. Nope, he gets slowed. He's in trouble.
That great show. That
He did not. Wait, what? Oh, Bloodstone.
Good use of that.
That was interesting. That fight could have gone on either way, but with that win, it's looking like it's solidly in favor of 03 at this point.
Absolutely. This is not a good position for Beam. That's not to say that they can't come back, but it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard.
Yeah, I mean-
just got picked up by the courier. We've got a Hyperstone and a Point Booster. Point Booster belonging to Donkey Punch, and the Hyperstone obviously for Locke.
Locke is going for his Assault Cuirass, and he's got the expensive
Yep.
armor and the Hyperstone already.
He is on his way, but he's had so many deaths. He's come back in CS, but still.
Yeah, and CS, remember, is not, it's, what, I forget what you call the gold. It's not guaranteed gold. So even if you have high CS, if you die a lot, it just basically means nothing.
Yep. net worth is actually still quite favorable for him. Gyrocopter and Death Prophet are the only ones beating him, but still not the greatest position for what you want to be a very hard farming hero at 30 minutes.
Yes. He's getting bigger, very slowly.
Yep. Not even very slowly. Definitely not at the rate you would hope for, but he's doing well.
He's hitting his last hit, so I mean, the beginning of the game was just, maybe it was miscommunication, maybe it just was hard, hard play in their tri lane, but they're trying to get back into it. These team fights are just barely not going their way, too. It's just a good kiting by 0-3, honestly.
We've got a nice push coming out here bot. I think this is the place to watch right now.
BKB up on Shadow Fiend, that's big.
Yeah.
All that magical damage negated. Donkey Punch is out too far. Nope, couldn't get away.
I was hoping they would commit there and try to force the tier 3, but it's not going to happen. They're going to back out. They've given Locke more space to farm, more CS. Just purchased all the items for his Assault Cuirass. So next fight, he's going to be a tough guy to deal with.
Very. He's getting big. It's amazing that, O3 is obviously focusing on winning these team fights, but they are not making good use of their farm right now.
Yep. No ancient, well, actually, no ancient stacking has gone on at all when you have a gyrocopter. I think that's an absolute necessity.
Well, and you don't want to see something interesting. The XP graph, 5,000 in favor of O3. The gold graph, 2,500 in favor of Baitmasters.
Fascinating. That's the Gruber's greed at work right there, I would say. Looks like we might have a Roche attempt here. A lot of people in position for it. Ping's coming out. Trying to D-ward in case there is anything, and they're going for it.
They can't contest this. They're too slow.
No.
Double damage up on Jorah.
Ping's coming out from Dire's side. No. Nothing.
Roshan has fallen to the
Put it on the Shadow Fiend. So they're counting on the Shadow Fiend to do massive deeps. No damage items yet up on Gyrocopter. I guess Manta is kind of a damage item, but he went very defensive.
I mean, it's absolutely a DPS item.
Manta?
Yeah.
Oh, attack speed. I eat my words. I always think of it as a health item. Manta used to involve different items, didn't it?
Not in a really long time, and
Hey, want to see something cool?
I know, like we've been playing this game for far too long.
That we have.
But I'm
Don't-
sure that at some point it was something else. I just can't even remember what it was.
Donkey Punch is vacking the creeps up onto the high ground for stacking. Right there.
I see that. I don't know.
Radiant's bottom
Okay.
tower is
New
under
meta.
attack.
Oh, they're going to try to defend this. What's he steal? He's able to steal Ancestral Spirit. Not the greatest thing. P. Diddy's in trouble here. Rocks him down. Oh, that is some DPS. Oh, that is just everyone dead. Everyone dead. Arthur Dane's going to pay. Big AT is going to go down too. That's a full team wipe.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And that's what you didn't want to have happen. That's actually one of the hard, in my opinion, as Radiant, that's one of the hardest towers to defend. Like, you have so many attack angles and such poor vision.
Radiant's bottom tower
Very hard to
is
set
under
up to
attack.
defend that. And they're going to lose bottom here. Probably the Rax. I don't think anyone has buyback. Where's buyback status?
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
They have buyback on their carry, but what are they really going to do? Nothing. The pings come out.
Dire's top tower
Um,
is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks.
They're going to try to defend their mid.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Nope, they're going to
has
TP
fallen.
back. Interesting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Jay has the Aegis still. They should be able to get a second set if they really want. AT's going to run in. What's he? I didn't see what he's able to steal. He hits Trictus, hits the stun, mana burn, hits the spike carapace. No, go back.
Rubik actually did pick up the familiars.
Nice.
Already lost one of them. Jay's going to go down here, probably permanently. They've got all 5 there.
Yeah, but he's got BKB.
Oh, he's got the Shadow Blade, though. Might be able to get away just fine.
They had
Need
wards,
them
but...
dupes.
So, I won't say the game's over yet, because it's not. They just need one good fight, but 3 team fights in a row have gone the way of 0-3.
Yeah.
That starts to get demoralizing. You're like, what do? I feel like you're set up for these team fights, and you just can't pull them out.
On the plus side, Rubik has stolen nearly every awesome spell that he could. But good for you, Arthur Dane.
Yes, Arthur Dane's playing well. Honestly, I don't think anyone is playing poorly. I think that the tri-lane, as a team, they didn't quite pull off perfectly. Well, by that I mean they lost it. But it's been a good game.
Got the
So
smoke coming out here. If they can catch somebody out,
they're going to catch Shrek and kill him. They should kill him.
yep. Kill secured.
Kill secured. The best type of kill. So Shadow Fiend has a crit stick now, 2,000 gold.
He does. Gyrocopter has his Eagle song.
It's
That's
just-
a rough item to try to go up against.
Yeah, this just got serious. Death Prophet is going a heart.
I think that totally makes sense. What you want to do is survive for a really long time while letting your ult just beat people down.
They're going to try to force the base here, and it's going to cost them people. Big AT gets stunned. Call down comes. Is he going to be able to steal it? Oh, the big ult comes across. AT is going to go down. Lockie's in the middle, chopping away, chopping wood. He might get Jorah. He might get Jorah. He might get Jorah. He does not get Jorah. Meanwhile, on the backside, Jay's going to go down. Jay is going to go down. Jay goes down. Arthur Dane also pays. Leet might go down. He walks through the wall. Nope.
Visage is so tanky.
Yeah. Diddy's still alive, but they burn the wall. He gets earned. Jay swears he killed Rubik. And he did, I believe.
So,
Oh, earned.
BM, they lost that team fight, I would say, and they didn't get anything for it. They got the Shadow Fiend, which is, you know, a good hero to kill, absolutely, but when that's all you have to show, not great.
Yep.
Heart does come out from
Gem.
the Krob now, and Gem picked up by Rubik. So they're going to be punishing the Shadow Fiend when he tries to get away again.
They have to. I mean, this is... Oh, and the Ag Scepter is up on Trectus.
That's going to hurt.
Oh.
Going to hurt a lot.
So the gem pickup's one of those things where you have a big AT who's playing Nyx, and he's a very invis-dependent hero, but at this point, he can't kill anyone by himself. So it's better to have the gem and try to get some extra kills.
I think they're also trying to use the gem to de-ward, because they definitely have not had as much control of the map as they would want recently.
Yes. Well, they have the top farmers, though. Locke has his AC and 1,800 gold. I wonder what he's going to go for next. Probably a BKB?
I don't know.
That is a
You may feel
wiggly,
like-
squiggly line. The smoke's coming in. Diddy's leading the way. Stupid Visage. Oh, they might. Oh, but they have all four here. This is not a team fight they want to take. The rocks come down, but not followed up by anything yet. Uh-oh. They need the wall to come up. Lockie's going to go on the backside. The wall's going to go down, but it's not good enough. It's not only catches two. Those rocks are doing work on P. Diddy. P. Diddy's running. He gets the rocket out on him, but he's still doing damage to Jorah.
So P. Diddy's going to heal up just fine, but he's not going to be able to defend that well. The Lot coming in, not sure how he sees the situation going.
No. There's a lot of bad guys there. A lot of bad people, shady characters. You don't want to be in that area of the woods.
Especially not when you're dressed like that.
Burning rocks are not your friend.
Radiant's middle tower
And this is going to be 2 sets of racks, it looks like. They get the fortification down, and they have their heroes coming up, but they don't have any of their big spells. And they got a call down ready. Oh, they get a good stun. Locke's able to get it. He might be able to take Jor here. He's able to kill Jor. He's able to kill Blind Wraith as well. Project Leap might go down. They're going to try to go on Jay. They get the lifts. They get the drop down. They don't have any invis detection, though. Excuse me, they do. They have a gem. I lied.
No, they don't. They lost the gem earlier.
Nope. They somehow see him. There he is. There he is. Turn around.
Very confused right now.
Yeah, I don't really understand how they...
Middle tower is under attack.
Who sees him?
I don't know.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, there's a gem on Death Prophet.
Oh, okay. What makes me feel dumb?
So they team wipe there.
Yeah.
That happened.
We were too caught up in trying to figure out how they were seeing the Shadow Fiend actually notice the rest of the deaths. But they can push here, and if they can get a Rax, that would be huge. Does not look like it's going to be possible, though. People are coming back up too fast.
No, I mean they need sheep sticks. Honestly, no one on their team is going to sheep sticks. So they don't have that nice disable.
Yeah.
And the AC up in Elder Titans, that's going to negate the AC from... And Butterfly up on Gyrocopter. And holy crap. They just died and they're buying all these items.
Yeah. A lot of big items just came out. We've got an Ag Scepter on Visage. We've got Shadow Fiend picking up nothing. I thought he got something. The Butterfly finished on Gyrocopter. Warlock, nothing new. And the AC on Elder Titan. Hard farming stand-in there. Playing quite well.
Big AT searching. No, Blind Wraith will destroy you. So will Trectus. Well, they see him. They have a gem. Well, that's the gem revealed.
Necronomicon level 1 coming out on Nyx Assassin. Like, if you can get that up to level 3, that's a great item, but I do not see the game lasting long enough for that to make sense.
Yeah. I mean, again, I feel like they need sheep sticks. They need to be able to take someone out of a fight. And they also, if they want to win these team fights, Arthur Dane's been playing great. He has to steal 2 good spells. Like, he has to be able to steal the rocks and steal Call Down or Elder Titan Ult or something. Like,
Yep. He's definitely one of the biggest X factors on what can happen in a team fight.
Yep. They're rotating in. Roche is up. I think they're going to try to contest at the Roast Pit. This could be good for them. They're able to get a pickup on Trectus. They're able to get the ult off. The call down's there.
It's like you can turn this fight around with the rocks. Yep, that's a team wipe.
Not quite.
No.
Now it's a team wipe. No? Now it's now it's a team wipe. Kill secured. Death Prophet buys back. This is
trying to fight to the last breath. This is a best of 3 in the RD2L winners bracket playoffs. Is
just
that correct?
playoffs.
Playoffs. And so they want to try as hard as they can for each one of these games, which is why we haven't seen the GG come out yet. But they are going to start pushing down the last tower.
Yep. I mean, there was a team wipe that just went the way of BM, but it's not going to matter. They're going to push the throne here. No freaking fountain camping or anything. They want the win. As I say that.
And then Gyrocopter's still in the jungle.
You get a steal. Bronwyn might go down for his insolence. Nope. Oh, and there's the Warlock ult. Or the Warlock slow. Big plays.
Definitely the game-winning spell.
Well, that's it for game 1. Great game. It was very even. O3 just won a few team fights and was able to pull ahead. Very exciting stuff.
Great game to watch. Very close right up until, I don't know, the almost 25-minute mark. Like, they were neck and neck for quite some time.
Yeah, I really think it was the second team fight where it was like, okay, now they're starting to get ahead, and the third team fight where they just blew them up and wiped it, and it was like, well, that would be that. Anyways, thanks for watching game number 1, guys. We will see you for game